actually have to turn on the mic. That'd probably help. Alright. Let's see how everything looks. No drop frames. FPS is good. CPU is good. Bandwidth is good. Oh, try. Oh, I got thrown off by those errors. Get started on that. I'll have to do that in a sec. Alright, now I can put that as public. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Oh, I gotta fix that. Alright. Let's make sure everything looks good again. Everything looks good on that end. Although I might pull this over until people start running in and coming in. So yeah, let's do that real quick. And then we'll just put it back whenever someone comes in. So then it's not blocking it. 'Cause yay. And I got messages. Oop. Everything seems set up. Alright. I still think I'm gonna stick with what I had going for what I feel like it's gonna be. So we're gonna have to prove someone's alibi doesn't work. Alright, forgot about this. Woohoo! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. What results? Voting time hasn't even happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember Minosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow! I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3. What? No, please. Please don't do that.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? Wait. That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Ay. I mean, I'm usually the one who's forgetful. Alright, time to resume this.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one?
Oh my goodness.
If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What? Okay, this is not a reference. Okay, the amount of kids keep making references I don't even get.
You're on the threshold of amazing adventure.
Wow! It means he doesn't.
Ah, no! I didn't mean to.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
I didn't mean to skip it. Oh, no. Oh, well.
But if we don't ask her for more details,
They're probably just being
how will we
nonsense
know
anyway.
for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Okay, Kokichi.
More one to talk.
I was about to say, yeah, how's it feel over there in your glass house?
Just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Oh, did you have his?
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video.
How did he find out who had which?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
The odds of that seem really low.
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Could have deduced it unless it's a mouse. Get that out of there.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
Yeah, I was about to say he could have also gotten it from, I don't know, someone who likes spreading trouble, like Kokichi, who had all the mono cub pads. Just a thought, but
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
oh please. This is an obvious one. Where are you, you little midget? There you are.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Yeah, that was an obvious one. Cub pads, gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the
Yeah.
motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
This was an obvious one because he has so much time. He just kind of walked away from.
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
Starting to regret my trust and points I gave you. Don't get me wrong, I still give Kokichi major prop points for putting Miu in the dirt where she belongs. But you're still an asshole.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
Wait a minute, so wouldn't that mean that if he saw hers, because he would have to know it was hers, wouldn't that mean that he knows what Maki's... Because I'm going to assume whatever Maki's motive video is shows what her real role is. So, wouldn't that mean he knew? Question mark?
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
Yeah. There's so much evidence pointing to the contrary, but...
It's true.
Yeah. Okay, so it was pointed out last stream, but I gotta be honest, pouting Maki is actually really adorable. I can't help it. She's super cute. It's so cute!
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier.
Feels like my audio is really low. But not for the stream, but it feels like it's low for me. It's because it is. That would explain why that.
It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? so I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
I mean, that kind of lines up with how Maki acts, if we're going to be completely honest.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm. Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, finally, someone's going to attack him.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question.
Oh.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Well, a little bit if he's trying to start trouble.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma,
There's a good chance Kokichi's the whole reason this murder even occurred.
it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
Oh my god, is this gonna be like the first game, Case 1, where Ryoma actually did want to commit murder? Because he saw his motive? It's similar in setup, even in motive it's similar. So he saw his own motive video and wanted to kill, and then whoever the actual killer is did this all in self-defense, and then the whole thing goes where it's like, oh, well, you had perfect chance to hide and not kill them, blah, 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 blah.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
I get the feeling Maki's saying next, she's like, I'm just gonna kill you if you don't fucking talk.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Why?
Just as I thought.
But that also means he's seen everyone else's motive video, because he can only make that deduction by seeing every one of them, which was kind of obvious considering how long he took. It was pretty obvious at that point he's seen everyone's motive video.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
Oh, no doubt in my mind he has.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
Bullshit. You saw him. How could you make that deduction otherwise?
I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone after.
So you watched them. How would you know that unless you watched them? What you mean? Boy.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Oh.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
Well, I'm starting to get a little worried now.
I am saying it could still be a possibility.
I'm starting to think Kirimi might be it, because she's certainly real hesitant about changing the time of the murder.
If there is still a
Sucks
small
too,
chance
because I was
of
starting
you
to really
being the
like
culprit,
Kirimi.
then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't say Kirimi started to become my favorite, but in terms of characters, I do like her a lot, even if I do understand she probably was going a little, if she is the killer, I wouldn't be surprised if she was just kind of getting really pissed off how everyone was just very complacent in this whole ordeal. And in fact, everyone was just fucking really being assholes to her. I wouldn't be surprised if she wanted to kill.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Damn. Himiko knows what's up.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
She's speaking the truth, though.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
Ooh, are we all gonna split into that whatchamacallit?
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Oh, shut up, Kokichi.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is a turning point. This will change the fate of the case. And I said I would believe in Kaido. That means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. And just all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going. Just like Kaede did. Oh, I thought we were going to do a, non-stop debate, huh? Not what I thought we were going to do.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Yeah, but I feel like that wouldn't help her, would it? Actually, stage. Nope, not that.
Maki only see
So
Ryoma
insect
at
meet
night?
and greet and Monokuma File 2. Next floor, should we cheat? Wait. Wasn't that supposed to get updated? Oh, it was alibis. Okay. So I feel like it is going to be the Maki alone thing. Alright. Maybe it is the Maki alone thing. I should probably listen to what this is first.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Can't say the two of them now. That's too obvious a lie. To convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma.
Not really sure. I don't know where you would put that though. Because like I said, it's not.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same.
Convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the
I'm not really sure what.
night.
What was the Monokuma File 2? Spy was in the gym, closed up with drowning. Afterwards, Spy was only consumed from it to the point. It's not that. It means I don't know what that would imply. Has to be Maki alone. So it's gonna be one of those.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
I wonder.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one could... This meeting took place.
I didn't think so.
Damn it!
Yeah, it can't be.
Didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two
No.
I met
Oh wait a minute. Can I do perjury? No, I can't.
I was wrong.
So I don't. So it's not Maki alone. Which means it has to be... Let's go into the count. No, that's when... Has to be insect meet and greet then, right? Right before speeching somebody or just 5 minutes. There's only 2 things. We already shot the Maki alone in both of them. So it's not... I mean, I feel like I remember them saying that they didn't meet him, but I thought they would use I thought like we would use alibis.
With Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid. As expected, Maki is lying to us.
If you can't prove your claim,
Yeah, there's only 2. There's only 2, so it has to be... Unless... No, I think I tried... Did I try perjury on the first one?
Never Ryoma the previous night. What a load of crap! Maki only see Ryoma at night? Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two?
No. Tried it on that one, didn't I?
Surely they would have come
Forward already. If no
no
one
one can prove place.
Oh, I could!
Reveal the truth.
Nice! Found a perjury.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh, please
I
explain.
have no idea where this is going.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard 2 people talking.
people talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Oh, man. I'm kind of happy I noticed that.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
I'm about to say, Kaito, don't fuck this over, please.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
This perjury thing takes a bit to get used to, although I'm not really... This is another instance of, like, I think I noticed the perjury bit more than I noticed whatever the logic for the actual answer was going to be.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
No, we were
still part of a killing game.
we were really involved in our squats.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Oh my god, it's gonna be her, isn't it?
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
I love how Kaito went full on with this.
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
I wouldn't do something so uncool, like lying, for instance.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yeah, we have no reason. Trust us. Believe me, we have no reason. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep. Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Oh my goodness, this feels weird because we did the perjury.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed
Oh
him
shit,
for so
Kokichi
long.
I think notices.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well,
Oh, Kokichi so
like he's
knows.
lying
Yeah,
anyway.
fuck you, Kokichi. You know we're lying. Oh, he knows, 100%.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Oh my god, Kaio, you're trying so hard.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So now we have to figure out how. Someone's gonna probably bring up how did his body get into the piranha tank, since now all previous information is now just gone.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
I honestly thought it was gonna be before nighttime, but it kind of makes sense. They wouldn't. The whole string thing from Ryoma's lab wouldn't make sense otherwise. But I also pretty much, even though I keep forgetting it, I do know though that Ryoma's lab is where the murder occurred.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Yeah, it definitely was in the piranha tank, no matter what. I think I have this part figured out.
Throw the body into the piranha tank.
The only problem is while I have evidence to show when and where it happened, I don't really have evidence for the who. The only thing I have to make me think who the who is because they've been fighting this whole it's happened after midnight or after nighttime thing really well, and it's why I don't want it to be her. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Monica's with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it could have been morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
God damn it, Miyu.
Dick cheese?
Don't repeat it.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
How?
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Wouldn't that imply that you're like a sleeping guard?
What a terrible title for a guard.
Yeah.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
That's a bad analogy.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Gonta sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your
Uh-oh.
arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement?
Oh
You
no,
mean
we're
you're
doing this
split
again.
down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy
Yep,
is
we're
proud
doing
to
this again.
present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Admittedly, I do find this one interesting.
Jeez, We gotta do that whole crazy thing again.
What do you mean you gotta do that whole crazy thing again? I'm the one who's doing it, Kaido. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All we have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. Okay, I do like that. The game does remember. Yeah, I kind of lied. Although I really do want to know what the normal answer would have been. Oh, I do love this though. It is such a good little cutscene though. The music's really good too. When was the body put in the piranha tank? Alright.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Oh.
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Kimiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Hey, exactly. That's what I'm
The
thinking.
piranha tank is too far from the gym's.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
But yeah, our totally not. Oh! Oh! Forgot about that. I forgot that there was the button mashing.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed,
Alright.
but the window was open. The
Who
whole
I think's gonna
investigation.
interrupt us here. If they interrupt us, I'm almost certain it's them as the murderer. Because the thing is, we still have. I still suspect both Kirumi and Miyu.
That means it was
I'm
certainly
still saying it's
possible
one of
to
those
put the
two.
body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Because both of them had worked on the setup. It has to be someone who knew how the setup was going. So it had to be someone who worked on the whole act. So that knocks out a few people. And it also had to be someone who wasn't caught by Gonta, which those two were both not caught by him. Either because Kirumi was running around with oh, I need to have names. I really do. Because Kirumi was running around with Kokichi, and Miyu had used her. Yes, she used that, and that she managed to hide away from Gonta, which gave her plenty of room since Gonta didn't want to approach her afterwards. So both of them have well enough time to do whatever they need to. So I'm really willing to bet it's one of them.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
A plus argument, Gonta. Precious baby. I love you.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Oh, leave him alone, Tango.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym!
No, it's too small. Barely reached it even with the stage.
You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Yeah, barely. With the stage, just
So the
even.
culprit just needed to put the
No.
body through the window to pull it off.
Nope.
Right?
No, I don't think that's possible. That method is possible because ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
I thought it was just specifically mentioned the stage on those choices, so I wasn't really certain 100% for a sec there.
If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Correct.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Yeah, unless they wanted to like somehow toss it in there, which goodness knows how they would have done that.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Yep, that too.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Oh, shut up, Mio.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Or step ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
I was just also going to say it'd look really suspicious if, you know, a ladder was just chucked into the gym. I think someone would be curious as to why that was just on the floor.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Yeah, everyone's just being an asshole.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Well, I know Kaido was with us when we investigated the lab, but does he actually know?
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Gosh darn it, that's not how this works.
I actually don't know that yet.
Oh, come on, Shuichi.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What? What?
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
There you go.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
True. Everyone did kind of gloss over that topic, which we now know where we're supposed to go with this.
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet?
That's strange. Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
I might have to look back and see who did kind of not do that, who steered the topic away.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Gunta, that was very obvious. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What? Is that another reference?
Himikawa under the bridge?
Oh my god. Oh, I feel stupid for that one. I've seen Outer Kyle under the bridge. Damn it. Hey, Don. I gotta... Oop, people are here. Oh, it actually shows up on the screen still. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. Ooh, I don't know how I feel towards that if it actually shows up on the game. No, I'm gonna leave it like that. I thought it would have, You know what? I'll leave it like that for a little bit. I didn't notice the chat box can actually show up on the screen over the game. That also means I don't have to, have that little black spot. We can determine where this all started. We can determine how it ended. Yes. It's too soon to quit. The trial has only begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Oh, please. I already figured out this trial. I just don't know who did it. That's the only problem. Still got my 2 suspects, though. You also missed it. I got a perjury. I'm very proud of that.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Correct.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Ew.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Whoa, she's got a little magic circle. Yeah. Because I couldn't figure out what the truth was, so I started just doing perjuries on what was there with Maki's testimony. Because I figured it had something to do with that. So at that point, I just kind of guessed at that point a little bit. Yeah, the only place with lots of water is the pool, right? I can't... Oh, I should have put the pool rules.
I was wrong!
That's the one you have to shoot. I have to do the pool
let's
rules.
Establish the crime.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
There we go.
That's wrong!
Oh, that was a required perjury? Ooh, never mind then. I guess I can't really be too happy about
The
it.
pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool,
Ooh, alarm goes off.
I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
Is all that remains
That-
of once powerful nation.
The way the voice actor did that made it sound really creepy.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye
Nope.
on your...
Nope.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Punch go off, I
Being
just
so
want to escape
gloomy.
crying.
This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The localization changes like this are really weird and off-putting. Like, really? A football reference? A little weird, just a little bit. I've seen some bad localizations, and that one might make the list of top 10 worst localization changes for me.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
I still think one of the worst localization changes I've ever seen was in a manga that was made in like, oh god, I think it was like 2004, 2006. And they referenced Frozen, which wasn't like Frozen came out when, like 2012, 2014. So like they really made a reference to a movie that wouldn't have been out at that time the manga released in Japan. It's localization changes sometimes really bug me. I understand sometimes they're important, but it's just like why?
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Yeah, it was I forget which manga it was. I think it was a Shounen one. But pretty much it was a character like talking about, like, one character talks about this woman who has powers over snow and ice. Yes, it was localized after Frozen was released, but the original was before Frozen even existed. But pretty much like one character's like, oh yeah, this woman has like really powerful snow abilities. She can create snow, ice, control them, manipulate them. And then the main character's like, oh, so she's like Elsa from Frozen. And it's just like, what? It's just weird. There's some really bad localizations that I've seen, and that one definitely is on the top of my list. Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Oh please. The only thing is, do I do the scratch? No. I have to do scratch stink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab.
Oh, it's bothering me now.
There were distinct scratch marks on it.
I gotta do it. It looks really jarring seeing the chat right there. I know I don't really like the black space, but I kind of prefer it over it just kind of covering the game.
Scratch marks on the sink?
I still gotta figure out what to put in that black
scratches
space.
Were caused by.
Oh, that's obvious.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Yep.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
You know, I remember thinking that it'd be kind of weird or interesting if they made a murder happen in a lab. I'm kind of glad they did, since they're unique rooms.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Oh, that's easy.
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yeah, it kind of goes without saying.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I
still think that
he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
I said it during his murder, and I'll say it again. That was such a goofy death animation. It took me back because it's just like, really, we're seeing someone's death, and you just do this goofy animation with a silly ass skeleton.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
It was so hard to take that seriously.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Yep.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body.
Okay,
Arms,
Cookie.
legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture.
Okay,
with
beat him
the
up, Tanko.
parts just right.
Beat him up. Come on.
And when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
Just beat him up. Come on now. You inflict physical violence on everybody but him. Come on.
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean?
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless.
Oh my God, we're
ambushed him?
actually bringing that up as like a reason why he couldn't have been handcuffed. I literally didn't even think about that.
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
We're actually I don't even know what the thought process for this argument would be.
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
I don't... What argument was I supposed to make here?
To yourself, Pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
What?
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Is that a reference to Food Wars? Because that's one of the disgusting dishes Soma makes. What the fuck, Tsumugi?
So we all agree Ryoma
Everyone
was
just
drowned
ignores
in the
her.
sink in his lap, right?
Yeah, don't pay Tsumugi any mind. Although I just kind of thought about this. Tsumugi's kind of useless. I don't think she has provided anything useful in the last 2 trials. I guess she's supposed to.
Could have held enough water to do it for sure.
I guess Tsumugi's kind of the idiot character. Now that Kaido's kind of redeeming himself from that role.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there?
What?
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the
yeah.
3rd floor of the academy?
Yep. And we just gotta prevent the wire.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? Oh, well, you kind of already laid it on me. There you go. Or put it on it.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open.
I'm kind of glad we didn't focus on the Shukichi method, because I honestly have no idea how I'd even go about arguing that.
Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Although now I can't stop thinking about it. How did they capture him? I don't even know where to start with that argument. Fuck. All right, well we'll get to it when we get to it.
How's that? Mission complete.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right. I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about it, Tenko.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
I know how it got there, but I'm still confused how the culprit would have cut his body, like detach his body from.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
How would they detach it? I can see how they tied it up, because I'm gonna assume they used the inner tube. They put his body in the inner tube, but how would you like push him out of the inner tube into the tank? That's what I don't get. And then also you'd have to close. Oh wait, no, the inner tank didn't have a lid, right? I'm sure the scene of the crime is Ryoma's lab. The case is becoming clearer. Determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found. I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Oh, well, that's obvious. Like I said, I don't understand how it got in there is my question. Alright then. I'll have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Wait, what? Oh, it's the skateboarding thing. We need to choose how things are connected. Psych taxi. Psych taxi. Okay. Oh, nope. Shift as most, scatter letter cubes, form. Body was brought from where? Oh boy. It's literally the taxi thing. I get that. Oh god, though. I'm not good at racing games. You select one to celebrate. Let's stick to move left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you complete the question. I swear those cubes look like Mario Kart cubes for item blocks. Well, it's a clear question. Head towards the escort. That is the correct answer. Right answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad will happen. Also, there will be other cars on the road. I'll just go GTA on them and just ram them. If hit those, you'll take focus energy damage. No! If it's getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely and enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest... What? Is this a letter? 2, 1. Oh my goodness, this is literally... What the shit. So do I get a penalty if I hit them when I don't... Well, they're all A anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. What is this music? Oh, well, this is an obvious one. Oh god, I thought it was going to drive me off the road because I couldn't control it. Oh, come on now. I'm going to run you over. You actually run them over. Oh my god. Woo, I wasn't expecting you to actually run them over. Okay, this isn't so bad. Now that I said that, though, it's going to get much worse. The body was brought to the gym from where? Ooh, I missed a piece. Darn it, me. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, it's anti-CG. Oh, shoot. Body was brought from where? I do not like when it takes control. I get scared for a good moment. Thinking time. Oh, well. I'm gonna run you over. I just noticed that they're doing, I don't know what the best way to word it is, but sexy poses. Oh my goodness, though, this is a very psychedelic game. Oh boy. Ooh, we got other cars now. Out of the way. Wait, what are the... Wait a minute, I hear lyrics. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I can't pause. No! I want to hear the lyrics! Can I get both? Ah, I can only get one. What is he saying? Fast to the circus? Oh, Monokuma. I'm not taking Monokuma. Can't imagine that'll be good. I was moved from classroom to the gym window. Okay. This is an obvious one. It's the wire. Oh, I gotta watch what they say. Window to window. Yeah. Nice. Wasn't that bad. That definitely feels a little more tame than how it was on Monokuma's. No! No! I dodged it on purpose! Oh. I didn't think it would show up in a minigame. I thought it would have been like an instant KO.
Directly from his lab to the gym.
I thought it would have been a KO or something. Like I had to restart from the whole beginning. I'll have to remember that for next time. Damn it, I literally was right in front of it too. I purposely avoided it. Whatever. I'll do collectibles when we beat the game. I got it. Oh, we already read it, but...
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Not unless you're the ultimate baseball star.
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
Oh, come on, Kaido.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
See? Maki gets it.
Huh? Equipment?
I was looking for what the original reference was. I'm actually very curious because that's a very, very interesting localization change.
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
Connect the windows, please find your body. Yeah, we already know this.
There!
Although I wasn't expecting bringing up the rope
The
that
rope
was on the
found
gym
behind
side.
the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery?
Isn't that an oxymoron?
During last night's preparations for the show,
that makes sense.
that rope was in the wing of the
Japan
stage.
is really big on baseball.
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
Stop saying a mysterious mystery. That bothers me.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
I really don't know how he fell off though.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
Nothing going to cheer on the Tigers, destroy the Giants. We're going to destroy them. Okay.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
Regardless, I knew it was going to be a sports reference. It just, I don't know. I guess that's not that bad in context now. So I guess I take back what I said prior.
According to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
You know, that's probably the tamest thing Mew has said this entire game, and that's sad.
Wait, who said that?
Oh, Sumugi.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
So like I said, it had to have been someone who worked on the magic show, which is why I still say it's either Kirimi or Miyu, because both of them worked on it.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope.
Oh,
There was only one, though.
never mind. I guess we're going in this direction first.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry.
What? I'm gonna let it go because it's going to... No, I'm sure it was another rope, or at least something that could have been used as a rope. Oh, come on now. Where is it? There you are.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
Don't... Be careful who you ask that around.
About 50
Okay, good.
feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit moved to other side.
It was one of the people working on... So they were pretending to work on the set. Like, which is why I say it's either Miyu or Kirimi. Also, the other reason I say it's either Miyu or Kirimi is because they had free reign of the school at nighttime. Because Miyu used that to get away from Gonta, and Gonta wasn't going to go near her after that incident. And Kirimi also had a slot of time where nobody was really looking at her, including, I forgot his name again. Blech. Where she was hanging with Kokichi. So it's either one of those two.
And tie cable to other window.
Oh, they could have just done it like this. Okay, that makes sense.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Yep. string it up.
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Oh, I get it now. Because I didn't notice that Ryoma's lab is higher up than the gym. So you put his body in the inner tube, swing it down, his body flings out into the piranha tank. All you have to do then is just to lower either the lab side or the gym side of the rope, remove the rope, put the inner tube in the water, because it doesn't break the rules because nobody's in the water, and then you simply put the rope back where you found them originally, even though technically they didn't for the lab, which is their own fault. And then boom, you got the quote-unquote perfect crime for them, even though there's no such thing as a perfect crime.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
Okay, I figured out how they got the body there now.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
And that explains why. Do we have the stairs as a truth bullet? Because that would explain why the stairs has water on it. No, that would explain it. Because it makes sense for there to be water on the side of it, because that's where she came out. But to have it wet on the stairs themselves, that makes sense, because the water splashed out as he fell in. Okay, I'm fully convinced now.
Eureka! I got it!
Oh no.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
I call bullshit on that one.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
Shut up, Miku.
You get it. Just tell us already.
Thank you, Himiko.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like
Nope.
Tarzan!
I thought that at first too, but how would they have gotten it out?
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kokichi. Oh, it's so hard not to hate you when you do this to me. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Stop it.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
Woo.
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Although, did we get the inner tube? I don't think we got the inner tube as a truth bullet. I think I pointed out how that was weird prior. Yeah, we only got the fabric. Kind of weird that we don't have the inner tube as a truth bullet. I'm assuming we'll have to present that, though.
It would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank.
It's going to be the piece of fabric we have to present. But once again, I don't understand why we didn't just, bring the inner tube with the rope on it.
We wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hand. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You're definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. Oh, so maybe I was wrong? I figured the wet staircase was good enough supplementary evidence to prove that. It would have had only one shot at it, no second chances. So, obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected to the window. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. What could it be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Oh?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you.
Surprise CG, okay.
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Pep talk of the stars. I swear, there's so much connection with him, and blah blah blah. Oh my God, what is with my memory with names? Oh my God. Kamina, thank you, brain.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
That's way too much. It's just, oh my goodness.
I
They did this
believe
on
in you,
purpose.
So I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
I'm gonna have to look into Kaito's character when the game's over and see if like the writers did that on purpose. Like they used Kamina as a direct inspiration for him.
Yeah.
Wanting to reach the stars, because wasn't that part of Kamina's dream as well? Like he wanted to go into space. I know he wanted to leave the boring underground and fight off the beastmen. Okay, I can do this. We'll solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on. Think. Yep, I was about to say, this is Hangman's Gambit. I don't know what I'm trying to spell, though. What am I trying to spell? No. Okay, a word. I have a word. Or a letter. Row your boat gently down the stream. Okay. Rope tie. Rope wide. Rope with blah blah blah. Rope way. What? I'm not sure if it's rope way. Rope way? That's a word? I don't.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Hold up. Okay. No, I don't. What? I don't even know what that means. Is that like what I was referring to? How they used the inner tube? Ropeway. I have caps lock on. Good job, me. Oh, yeah. It's literally okay. It's literally what I thought it was. Okay.
A ropeway, huh?
Oh, it's the inner tube. Okay. I was really just expecting them to just straight up say inner tube, but the word was way too short.
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
Do you?
You'd need some kind of vessel to use.
We're just gonna skip over the fact that she just said that? No, there definitely was. Corporate used it to move the body along the rope. Wait, what? Oh no, don't tell me this is Minesweeper. Stop it. Oh god, is this Minesweeper? It seems for this we deduce an image. Mine will be. Oh my god, I'm so bad at Minesweeper. No. Oh, if it's really Minesweeper, I'm so bad at Minesweeper. The only answer is to dig out the answer. The answer will be completely covered by pieces. Cursor and erase pieces with the X button. Pieces of your rate is to find two or more of the same color to connect. But there's like, but the example of it shows. Not mahjong, is it? Is that what I'm thinking of? Where like you move a piece to another piece, and if they connect, you remove them. Then change colors in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. White, pink, yellow, white. Don't button mash? Well, shoot, that's it's gonna hurt me. White, yellow, pink. I already forgot the order. Gosh darn it. Hold up. What was... I don't remember. Oh boy, this is gonna be the hardest one for me. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. No, stop it. It's not over here. So... There it is. Oh, I can't do it unless it's... Oh, fuck. Wait, I can't select it. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah, it does kind of remind... It is kind of like Puyo. I'm more of a Tetris person, though, if I'll be honest.
The inner tube. The rubber
Obviously.
inner tube
I mean, I don't know why I'm saying obviously. I think we know that one for personal experience.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Ooh, wait, it's not showing it like I thought it...
And because the third floor window is higher up,
I guess that still
gravity would
works.
have pushed the inner tube along.
Now my question is it still fling him in like I thought it would?
The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Oh, we're straight up saying that it was 2 people were on it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But it still would splash in anyway, I think. Because, you know, it's a whole giant-ass body. Or, well, it's not giant. I mean, let's be honest. He was a small-ass boy who also murdered people. Wow, I never even...
Used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
I never even considered that they would have just would have rode along with him.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Okay. That answers a lot of my questions.
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
Smoogie, I really feel like you're the most worthless of everyone present.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windows.
You have nothing to
Isn't
add
that against
to
school
these.
rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
I was about to say, I was thinking that.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Wait a minute, how did I not think about that? Hold up. What do you mean last time? Hold up. Kibo, thank you. Wait, what? What do you mean last time? Oh god, is Junko still alive somehow? Or, sorry, not alive, but another fucking program? Hold up. Thank you, Kibo, for pointing out something I would have glossed over that.
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Okay, oh wait, okay, hold up. That was an info drop that I didn't even think about. What do you mean? Okay.
Oh, shit!
Wait, hold up. I got the perfect video. Hold up. Hold up. I got the perfect video. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to... How do I mute my... It's gonna play, and I don't want it to play in the... Okay. Here we go. It's the this is how Minosuke feels right now. It's easily just one of my favorite clips from The Wire. It's just so good.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth.
So we're just okay. So we're saying the culprit went to. I thought we were referring to the past Danganronpas for a sec there.
Pops?
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Huh?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
I thought we were gonna say like these guys were somehow present in the other two Danganronpa events.
I want us all to get along.
Monosuke is definitely gonna be the one who dies in this next execution.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Is all that remains of a once powerful
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy ass shit.
Tomomi, you have no idea how crazy some of the murders can be. Just give it a little
But
bit.
if the mechanism was that
Didn't you
complicated,
survive that long?
wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not that
All
difficult.
one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
Oh, but they're so high up. And the only safe place to fall would be the pool. Do we know if the fall would be lethal?
Then, after returning to Yoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
If the fall's not lethal, then Kurikyo makes sense here. It's not that dangerous, and it would be pretty simple.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
If they can do that, though.
I see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
Totally not that inconspicuous wall, which still bothers me. Why is that a different color? That still bothers me.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Probably they didn't think it would be that suspicious. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Why an inner tube in a pool isn't exactly weird.
I believe that was an accident.
Oh.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Or just an accident. That works too, I guess.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Can't go in the pool at nighttime.
That's it!
Although, I'm surprised they couldn't find something
Even
to...
if they wanted to get it, they couldn't. Because this took place at nighttime.
Like, there was nothing they could do to, like, grab something to lift it out. Like a stick or something. I can't think of the word if it has a name. But those little cleaners that you would use to fish out leaves and bugs out of a pool.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But maybe that's why they didn't want to have the pool warehouse as an actual room. Because there probably would be something in there and that would make you question it. But whatever.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
I guess.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Well, at least Kaido brings out the pole thing.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
How do you even get out of the pool? I just, like, look at this. This diagram kind of makes it look like if you went in the pool, you'd be done. You'd be stuck in there. Unless the water level was raised.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Yeah, well, we were all asleep. But I guess it makes sense if you're murder, you're on your own time.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
Well, considering you're on my suspect list, Miu, why don't you tell me?
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
No, Shuichi, shut up. No.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
We also may have or not lied, of course.
Shut up. Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Korikyo, keep your boner down. Just tone it down a bit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. So are we trying to say that it was someone who was intelligent? Ah, shit. Then it can't be Miu, then. Has to be Kirumi, then. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Well, I didn't know what the term ropeway meant. But no, I figured they used the inner tube to go across. The problem was I didn't know that they were going to be on the ropeway with them. I thought they just flinged it across and his body just splashed in there, which is what the water on the stairway was for.
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
We do? Well, I mean...
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Like, if we actually are trying to do, like, legitimate intelligence, like, I'll stop, like, insulting Miu, because she is legitimately intelligent. Because she is an ultimate inventor. But the problem is, I think they are trying to really push it that it is Kirumi, so I'm going to be picking her as my choice. Sadly. I really would wish it would be Miu, but I think they're trying to really imply that Miu is not intelligent enough to go through this.
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in.
Problem is, though, both of them really do have the means of doing this murder. Because, like I said, they both have the time to get away from everyone. Ugh, whatever.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah. I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Okay, I want to... Is it... I want to pick Miu, but my gut tells me it's Kirumi.
It has to be you.
Yep. Fuck.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
But there has to be something else that Shuichi knows about that I'm mistaken on or may have forgotten about.
That is not yet a certainty.
I'm gonna go over the evidence real quick. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. Rise to only front size mid-class. Still there until 10 p.m. See, Kokichi's account is actually why I really suspected Miyu, because like I said, she evaded Gonta because of reasons, and since Gonta would never have bothered her, she would have had free reign of the entire school, the entire area. So that's why I believed it was her, and I also believed since Kokichi had a alibi with Kirumi, that's what helped her out. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I knew it was going to be one of those two, though. But I feel like them trying to say like that they're really smart is them trying to say it's Kirumi.
Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Whoa, we're getting prepared. Alright. Alright. What's your defense? Come follow me. We might get alone. Alibis for yesterday. It's gonna be alibis.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
That's gonna be it.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is
Wait. There's a lot to...
thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma
What?
could have totally shared an inner tube.
Wait.
Except perhaps Gonta.
What was that comment? Angie? Plus, Kirumi indicate herself. Knowledge has to be airtight. There's a corner story somewhere. Stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime.
Has to be the alibis thing.
And you have no alibi, do you?
I think I know what the optional one is.
for
It has to
nighttime?
be agreeing with Miyu.
I believe most of us do not have one.
Ah.
I was wrong!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is...
What am I don't know what I'm trying to argue here. I thought maybe it was alibis. And we'd have to say something like how Kokichi was with her during set periods of time, but overall nobody was captured. But since it's not that...
thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have.
Maybe? I just thought the insect meet and greet was kind of irrelevant now that we had an updated...
I, of course.
Oh, I accidentally shot. That's my bad. So that's 11 p.m. True.
I'm not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I
I
believe
wonder.
most of us do not.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna try something.
I have evidence that proves you're the...
Ah, damn.
Damn
I thought maybe that would have been it. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna go with
Of
what the real one probably is.
The crime was committed.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do.
What? Hold up. Wait, did I miss something? I kind of skipped it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed
Hold
at
up.
nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime?
I feel like I missed something. Hold up. I can't go back, can I?
I believe most of us do
No!
not have one.
God damn it, I hit the wrong button again.
Damn it!
Ugh.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
I gotta think.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime?
I wonder.
I believe
Most of us do not have one.
Ah, found it.
I'll reveal the truth. Maybe we can't prove everyone's alibi, but we can.
I had to think
still
about it for a
pinpoint
sec.
the culprit.
How so?
Last night, Kaito and I heard Maki speaking.
Right,
with
because we're doing
Ryoma,
this. We're continuing off the previous lie.
but I haven't mentioned what happened after. Kirumi, any thoughts?
Did you return to your respective dorm rooms?
Yes, we did. But I couldn't fall asleep, so I was awake until morning, which allowed me to hear a certain sound in the night.
A certain sound?
Last night, I heard the sound of someone leaving their room and exiting the dorm. And after some time, I heard the sound of them returning.
Could it have been the culprit? But all you heard was a sound? That doesn't mean you know who made it.
Indeed, it doesn't. But I didn't hear the sound of someone going down the stairs, which must mean that whoever left has a room on the first floor.
Oh.
No one on the second floor left the dorm that night.
So everyone on the second floor has an alibi? You cannot determine the culprit with
We're not
just
trying to
that.
give an alibi to everyone else. We're trying to determine that it only could be you. And you're on the first floor, I think.
On the contrary, once we rule out the second floor, we know who the culprit is. Because preparing the ropeway required time to be spent in the gym. It's extremely likely that the culprit helped set up the magic show.
How come it feels like it's getting easier with getting the perjury route?
In short, Himiko, Angie, Kaito, or Kirumi.
I see. So among the four, the only one with a room on the first floor of the dorms is...
Yes, only Kirumi.
Wasn't a very elegant lie, but my lie was certainly plausible. Will they buy it?
You heard a sound, huh?
Oh.
Well, I hear a load of BS.
Like I said, we'll probably look at the optional routes that I missed. I should probably be writing down which routes I've done for perjury and honesty, but I could probably just look at the videos and go through them eventually. Once we get to the stream, once we beat the game and do all the collectibles and see the optional route. But, yeah.
But unfortunately for you, Kirumi, your time's up. We already know you're the only one capable of setting all this up.
Got both optional back routes. Yee! I've been looking for them now.
Right, Shuichi?
Oh, that was an unexpected assist. Yeah, I think Kokichi's gonna side with us if we lie, which I don't really like.
Right.
the only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window.
I'm still upset it's
and
Kirumi.
putting a
I would have
partition
preferred
in the
Miyu to
piranha
die.
tank.
As fucked up as that sounds.
Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
You hide your way through a trial like a real detective.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Oh, Kokichi definitely knows when we're lying. He may lie a lot, but I think one of the few truths he has said is he does know when someone else is lying. He knows when a liar lies because he himself is a liar.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough
Oh,
time to
I
set it
forgot
up.
she admitted she was in the room for 5 minutes.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
You see, I thought they would have set it up during the setup for the setup for the event, the magic show, which is why once again I suspected Miyu and her.
This is my selfless
Uh-oh.
devotion.
Sword fight.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just
What do you? I just noticed that. What are those rings on her? Those aren't
part
cufflets.
of your petty imagination.
Oh boy.
An empty theory created from nihilism.
Oh boy, here we go. Black piece of it's black piece of fabric,
If
right?
it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you
I
mean
know,
by
the one that
crux
reminds me
the
of Peko.
argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope.
I get so caught up in
Now,
this,
with
I forgot
that
to
rope,
actually present the evidence.
It is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh shoot.
Oh no!
I am referring to the rope.
Oh, maybe?
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had
No?
happened.
Would it be the alibi since she had plenty of time based on what Kokichi said?
Damn it!
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
No.
Oh no!
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Yeah, I kind of just, to take a picture from your book, I kind of threw stuff at the wall until it stuck.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frame.
I was thinking a little too differently on that one. My thought process was like, I thought she was trying to say, how do you know it was used? Like, do you know for a fact that the rope was used? Like, she was trying to go back on the argument that the rope was even used, which is why I had thought the fabric was going to be it. It's my bad. I misunderstood the argument.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage.
That's my fault. I completely was confused on that one.
Must have been weighed down significantly.
It's fine. I'm kind of upset at myself for that one because I actually really like the rebuttal showdowns. The music. The music pumps me up.
The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Really not a fan when I have to brute force things in detective games.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Seizure
hey.
warning much.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, listen! Hey, hey, what's wrong? Hey!
But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone.
Oh my goodness. Is it actually going to be that they work together for this? But why make it so elaborate?
I have a duty and a responsibility.
Oh, she saw her
I must
motive
serve
video.
everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender.
Whoa, okay.
They won't forgive me if I do.
Yeah, okay. I think she saw her motive video. And because she's a maid, she obviously wants to get back to whoever she had to serve. Her response seems genuine. What did she mean by everyone? She's doing this for all our sakes? No, she's doing it for someone else. Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaido?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
God, her angry portrait's actually a little terrifying.
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Yeah, she's definitely... Ooh, what the heck? I can move around on this. Woo! Okay. I didn't realize this was a thing. Go until you're in the way. Move. We can get a better picture of her in her Angie.
It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Oh man, I might be enjoying this camera angle change a little too much. Was this available in the other games?
Someone who isn't here?
There's almost no reason to use the right mouse stick in a trial. So I might have not have noticed it. Oh, I'm gonna have too much fun with that. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
I'm actually with Kokichi on this one.
True.
I am so sorry for making such a mess.
What?
Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Oh boy. What is she about to argue?
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
No, it's not. No way.
Really? Do you swear to Atua?
Yes, really. So please believe me.
Yeah, no, you're...
I am not the culprit.
Alright.
I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die.
Kirumi, you're a terrible actor.
Because I made a promise to Kaede.
Bullshit, we played as Kaede.
She wished for all of us to escape together.
Oh, well, okay, fair enough.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone.
Believe me, I don't want it to be Kirumi. If it could be Miyu, I would be incredibly happy over Kirumi.
So please believe me. You have
Why
to.
waterworks?
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the
No,
culprit?
stop it. She's playing with your
Maybe it's
emotions.
someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Fuck! Fuck you, Miyu. This is why I wish it was you. Fuck you. Oh.
How rude.
I mixed up names again. Gosh darn it.
Gota just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Yeah, Korikyo sees where it is.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the
Oh, come on, Shuichi. Don't fall for emotions.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof.
We also kind of lied about it. Yeah, we already had a scrum debate.
It's still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not.
If that was the thing where everyone was split down the middle, then yeah. Because I already forgot the names of the minigames. Shocker!
They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
Yeah, that's one thing I always forget with the Danganronpa games. You got to realize that they're all still friends despite what occurs during the murder and after they see the motives. They're all still students
together.
together.
There is no evidence to indicate that I am.
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Can you share it with the rest of the class, Shuichi? Because I still have no idea.
I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move.
I knew everything about the murder, or I figured out everything about the murder, except for the whole, like, how are we supposed to know it's Kirumi?
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved...
Wait a minute. Oh my god, that's not his! That's not his!
The body with a makeshift ropeway.
I just thought about it, and this image made it. Oh my god.
Then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
Show me your dress. Oh wait, she probably would have changed it too.
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I want to, and believe me, Kirumi, if I could suddenly make this Miyu as the culprit, you have no idea how quickly I would. Especially because I was 2 away from completing your friendship fragment. Gosh darn it, it's literally like how it was in the first game. I got almost all the friendship fragments for the, although I guess in the first game it was the victim of the second case in that instance, but still, God. I never learned my lesson.
Because I want to protect everyone.
Never learned my lesson.
Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Like, okay, the reason I wanted why I don't try to pick favorites is because out of every character who survived to the end from 1 and 2, only one person that I had a bit of favoritism towards survived, and that was in case 2 with Fuyuhiko. I had to think about it for a second. That was the only person who I had in high regard who survived to the end of the game. Every other person who I regarded as like a favorite character that I really enjoyed, they died. Every one of them. Though case 2 of the first game was probably the hardest because both the victim and the murderer were like my 2 favorite characters. That was probably the roughest case for me. Oh, that case was so hard on me.
You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm gonna present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. I'm glad I figured it out at the last minute, though. Oh my goodness.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was.
Oh, I'm on the same boat with you, Shuichi. I thought it was Ryoma's.
I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain.
Because I thought there was going to be an argument where they had to prove that Ryoma was even hanged from the inner tube or whatever. But no, that kind of got circumvented anyway. Or we already kind of had other evidence to prove that.
It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Yep. Or if they even saw it, to be honest.
Huh? Why not?
Oh my god, we just went over this Tenko with the inner tube, even though the pole thing. But how did it get ripped off?
You could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it?
What?
If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body
Hello.
off.
Where are you going with this?
To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed.
Yeah, like a crank. You would have to
For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, you would want to. I mean, that's not what you would do in that instant.
So what?
You would hold it in front of it, not hold the whatever.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Yumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
This is the part that always sucks.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. We'll make it clear, all clear now. Oh, here we go.
You are incorrect.
Oh. Wait, what?
Is this truth?
I'm holding it. Wait, what?
That is just your empty deduction. You
Wait, why? Is my controller dead? There we go. That was weird.
You are
I don't think.
incorrect.
Oh.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
Oh, darn it.
Everyone might die. In this class
The whole
trial,
thing's throwing me off.
everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
Oh, darn it.
Everyone might die.
The whole thing's throwing me off.
I completely understand your
That's why I don't play Osu. No.
But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh my god, I'm doing bad at this
You do
one.
not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. What does that piece of trash prove?
Wait.
I completely understand.
Did I just forget how to spell her name?
But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Oh, I totally forgot how to spell her name for a good.
Piece of trash prove.
That's how to spell her name. Oh goodness. Why?
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Oh my goodness. I swear, my memory of names is gonna be the death of me one of these days. Oh my goodness. Holy heck. Oh no, I need more of my drink. Nope. Nope, I need a bigger drink for that one. Mikuru's. Where do I even? Why? Where does that even come from?
Kirumi's glove?
Also, wow, that hold really threw me off. I feel ashamed of myself for that one because I love rhythm games, except for Osu. Yeah, drink my sorrows away. I feel like I need it.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the
I'm
rope
mad
with
at
their
myself for
hands,
that one. Someone who's played almost all the rhythm heaven games to mess that up. Ugh.
there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
I mean, it wouldn't need to have been... the friction wouldn't have mattered if she... So one thing I've seen, and this is like an old YouTube video, I'd have to really look it up, but what you do is when you're going down, you put your hand in front of it and grip really tight, and then slowly put your hands forward and forward, so that way the rope hits your hand and it doesn't keep going forward and you just stop. So you just slowly go down. But I guess that makes sense. She didn't have much time on her, so she couldn't do that. So she had to slide down and like slow it down just a little bit with the friction involved.
And it fell into pool?
Also, props to Miyu for not mentioning any jokes involving the word friction.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
I think Kirumi's the only one who wears gloves, period.
The gloves on your
Oh,
hands
never mind.
now.
I just realized.
I take it
Oh, does
they're
that really
from
count
your
as
dorm?
gloves? Does that really count as gloves with Korikio? They're more like bandages.
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made
Oh,
of the same
never mind.
material we're wearing now.
Forgot Miyu wears gloves too.
We can test my theory by comparing
Wow,
the
this
fabric
literally
scrap
could have
with your
worked with
glove.
Miyu as the murderer. This whole scenario literally could have worked with Miyu as the murderer. Gloves and everything.
Well, Hirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Why didn't Kirumi blame Miyu? That would have been a really good way to word it, because they both had plenty of time, right? Or did I forget something
What's
again?
the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
Oh, right, the staircase lie we did. But it also was something about the alibis, which I forgot what the truth would have been. I'm really now curious what the truth would have. I know you mentioned it earlier, Don, but I really wanted to see what the like in-game mention of it would have been. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She don't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. Yeah, wasn't she? Because didn't they say Miyu brought something from her lab to help them, I thought? Or am I completely misremembering that? She wasn't? Oh, well, shit. No, I thought she was. This is where it led me. I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Well, something to look back on. I thought that they were involved. I thought like she had something. It was used as a partition. Yeah, true. It was the 5 minutes that really proved who it was. Oof. Seeing it actually happen here. Oof. Ropeway. I think I might have to go back. No, never mind. Yeah, it's definitely the 5 minutes is what seals her fate on this one. I don't know why. If I'm mistaken on Miyu helping, that's my bad. But I could have sworn she did. Oh, I'm gonna assume that the last one's okay. We gotta go back then. Go back to this one. Oh, I went too far back. I don't even think I read the question on that one.
This is the truth of the case.
I have a question. Do you know what a minute is?
Body was found this morning
yes.
during
I don't think you
Himiko's
do.
Underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought.
I wish I could raise my music louder. Cause I really like this. I want to say 8-bit, but that's not right. But this remix of the main theme, it's so good.
Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Their little chibi bodies.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Problem is, though, during the trial, Kirumi tried to...
The crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m.
The thing is, didn't Kirumi try to change the subject away from blocking to blaming her? I don't know. I feel like Kirumi kind of helped herself to get incriminated. Although once we started getting closer to the whole figuring out when the time of death actually was, then that's when she tried to change the subject back to what it was prior.
While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
So maybe she had doubts about doubts about the murder during the trial, but overall went back on it. Kind of similar to what Kaede did in the first one.
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank. And
that guitar
the
riff.
glass lid to put inside the tank.
Oh, that guitar riff's so good. Sorry, I'm jamming out to that guitar riff for just a moment. Okay. I had to. That was a good guitar riff.
They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
Oh, okay. Makes sense, he wouldn't suspect anything.
All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Okay, so there was really no point to him to bringing up the whole whatever method to avoid. I don't know why. Ever since that was highlighted, I was worried that they were gonna randomly bring that up, which they did technically, but it didn't actually matter.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Wouldn't you want to handcuff him from behind, though? I don't see how handcuffing him from the front matters as much. But I guess Ryoma probably wasn't as strong as her.
On the cuffs and sink. But in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Wasn't strong enough to fight Kirumi.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Yeah, I know, true. That's why I said he's not strong enough to fight Kirumi. He just got knocked out. He's waking up from a daze, panicking.
From the tennis net
Doesn't have much strength anyway.
The window facing the pool.
Doesn't matter. I don't know why I brought that up. It's kind of redundant. He's already dazed.
At the pool,
yeah.
They connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
Mistakes which probably could have been fixed if we're being honest, but I guess that's the point of it being a mistake. The culprit got on the inner tube with
Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed.
Which is why you put your hand in front, and then slowly, but once again, the whole time thing is kind of defeats that.
To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down.
Oh, that would still hurt, though.
That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
Yeah, but even with the glove... whatever. Yeah, that would
But due
still
to the
hurt.
friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
Like I said, she could have just done it slowly, but as I've said multiple times, she was on a time limit. Gotta hurry, gotta rush. You're committed a murder.
Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
The only thing I could think of to fix this mistake is either A, what I think Kaido brought it up, or Mio or someone brought it up, is they could use a pole to try to lift the inner tube out, which would have helped them. Or at the beginning of the daytime, when you were able to actually access the pool again, they could have quickly ran in, put a swimsuit on, went in, grabbed the inner tube, tossed it out, came out of the pool, changed back into their uniform, which would have been dry still, and then went away. But I don't know if they would have had enough time for that, so there's no way to confirm that. Because we kind of went to the magic show right away.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube.
I don't think they would have had to have worried about taking the tube, since so many people were interested in the magic show. Yeah, sure, there was a few people wandering around, but I feel like with the likelihood of being caught being so low, I think they would have had not much to worry about.
They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
We had, what, 3 people, I think it was, that didn't go to the magic show? Out of everybody? That's a pretty decent percentage. Or a pretty decent chance you wouldn't get caught.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Yeah, I know. That's why I feel like the whole poll is one thing that kind of bothers me. Mainly because I think that's why they didn't make the storeroom for the pool a actual room to investigate. But, it's minor. I'm not going to actually make it it's not really a problem. It's not like that's actually something I'm a little upset at. It's not.
Kirumi,
it's whatever.
That's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
I still say the whole reason this murder occurred was because of Kokichi. I don't know why I'm going to check his name, even though whatever. Because he's the one that showed, Ryoma. No, I think she still would have had time, right? I think she still would have had time to show up for the show.
Kirumi.
Especially if it was just to grab that.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Problem is, we can't really... that's why I keep bringing up the time. We don't know how much time was actually available to her for doing all of these things, unless it's very specific to the murder. In terms of cleaning up evidence and trying to cover stuff up, we can only guess at that point.
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
I don't know. I wouldn't say his information was that crucial, was it?
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Class trial voting time. I can actually vote for someone who died. That's funny. I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Ryoma killed himself.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Actually, that just gave me an idea. What if they did a murder case where someone who died in a previous trial set up this elaborate murder machine, similar to, I want to say it was it case 4 or 5? Was it case 4 or 5 in Danganronpa 2 with I forgot his name. The whole whatever, where they just set up an elaborate thing to kill someone, but they end up getting murdered by someone else. So then in a later case, someone goes and accidentally goes through their machine, gets killed, and everyone's like, oh my god, it had to have been someone who was alive who did it, right? And then through an elaborate series of events and deductions, they realize, oh, it was someone who died in a previous case. And I don't know, I just feel like that would be a pretty cool twist for like a murder investigation. Someone actually voted for us. It's probably Kirumi, though, obviously.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
I'm just gonna vote
or
wrong
the
every time.
dreadfully wrong one.
Unless, of course, it actually screws me over. I don't know who I'm gonna go for now in terms of free time events. Damn. I know, it's Danganronpa, so I can't expect the characters I like to all survive. I probably didn't get too good on this one. Oh, never mind, maybe. Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm not, obviously. Obviously, it was her who voted for us. Oh god, I have to do voices again. Oh my, you all voted correctly! What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome! The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Chojo, the ultimate maid.
Thank goodness.
Phew! Thank goodness we managed to get it through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's good about this. There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can we be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful. For everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth is...
Is that why you took care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
Huh?
You mean she's not... You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
Oh god, what's I was gonna make a Jerry Springer joke, but she's never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Why, Kirumi? Tell me, why? You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forest we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But has really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say.
Well, Kirimi, were your feelings toward us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too.
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kirimi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense this trial has been agonizing for her. You can say for certain, This is what a detective would say. Kirimi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like the motive video? So Kirimi watched hers after all. Earlier, Kirimi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret? Wait, what? Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kirimi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others cared about you too. Please.
Understood.
Very well, then. If you're all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider it as a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies, then. Better just tell us the truth, please, and thank you.
Yes.
Yes, I understand.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma is because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you with your motive video? All right, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my... Wait, you actually had your... Wait. Huh? You didn't trade your video with anyone. How did you see your motive video?
Hey!
Really? I thought... Oh, man, the Mono Kids... I'm willing to bet the Mono Kids didn't actually explicitly state that they got someone else's, right?
Huh?
Oh, my goodness. I this whole time thought everyone had someone else's. Oh, I'm gonna have to look back at that. Darn it, wordplay again. Huh? You mean someone actually got her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me. Wait, but that would mean someone else had their own, which would have been Ryoma in this instance? Oh my god, it was what I said earlier, wasn't it? They planned, both of them planned this. No. Right? No. Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this video's being switched. What does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Huh? Oh my god, you were right. The Monocubs are actual fucking screw-ups. Oh! Was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up? Huh? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofi's fault. She passed them out with checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I didn't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
Seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that all the plans all along was to redistribute the videos.
Daddy!
Stop it.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Hey.
Thank goodness.
What?
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. Uh-oh.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
This conversation is going nowhere.
I'm sorry to... Wow, that's pretty accurate. This conversation is going nowhere. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Mono Cubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you'd watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
It wasn't your video.
What's wrong?
Well, promise to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yeah, that should be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet, I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. Oh, God. Oh, why would you say that, Don? After Kirumi had spoken, the Mono Cubs began playing the video. Oh, no. What are we about to watch? I still want to see everyone.
All right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video.
I just noticed that. Is that Monokuma talking currently? Or is he referring to the very first game?
Who's the most important person in your life?
Okay, it's the video. Wait, if it's a video.
Without further ado,
Wait, that's the video.
Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request.
There's different context if it is a video recording, which means okay.
One fateful day,
Oh.
she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance.
The Prime Minister of Japanifornia.
He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to make this country great again and transferred all his authority to her.
Did they? Did we really just did Monokuma did Monokuma just do what I think he did? Did I just hear that? I wish to unhear that. I do not want that voice and that person to be associated with Danganronpa. I don't want to hear that ever again, Monokuma.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi
never
could
happened.
save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her
Out in the memory.
capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple.
That just seems weird to me, but alright.
What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Yeah, it's the maid casually running the country.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous! There's no way Kirumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No. It's the truth. The ultimate Prime Minister. I am Kirumi Toho, ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my
are the
selfless
citizens
devotion.
of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
I don't think I can think of this job employment.
I swore to serve and help all its citizens.
I know job employment's really bad in Japan, but that's about it.
As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented
But what I
crisis.
know is an entire country that I don't live in.
I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
This is, I don't even know how to respond to this, to be honest. This is just so out there.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me. 'Cause this makes no sense. I gotta take it.
I see.
I see. So Kirimi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can I seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's that odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talents let him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude! I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirimi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister...
But...
Then Kirimi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually...
The motive video aside, Kirimi doesn't really seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kirimi is really important, but what about that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I do not know, actually. Why can't I remember? Ooh, jeez. Well, with our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to the unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, how are they connected? What is the Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the End Wall. That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? It's just hearing End Wall, and the first thing that comes to mind is, and this is, I don't know how to explain it, but it kind of reminds me of Custom Robo for the GameCube. The end wall that appears towards the end of the game. I don't really know how else to explain it without getting into spoiler territory for that game, but that's what it reminds me of. Just the end wall of the world, the end of the world. There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kirimi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like
What should we do? Did I make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirimi is dead,
why?
Does that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What should we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people lived in this country? Like 100 million, easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Is that so?
Bears do not lie.
Okay, just saying it all in monotone.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
'Cause
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing.
If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out! This is serious.
Oh?
How long will you keep talking about Kirimi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill. Why'd you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he wanted to die, probably.
That is...
Oh, wait, really? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shikuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
Ah, okay, so it was the no reason to live thing. His physical strength was irrelevant, while he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss, and to meet me in a research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him...
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. This is probably the last time I'm going to try to do his voice. A quote-unquote voice. That's good. If you got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Kirumi being the prime minister. That seems a bit weird, even for Danganronpa's case. But he was determined to die for everybody.
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew.
So he did accept it. Okay.
He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on his life after you showed him his motive video. That's your fault, Kokichi. Shut up. Well, since you didn't want to watch his motive video, I guess you have no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that? Oh, you little shit.
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't have said anything, but someone had to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what is your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. Why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other? Yeah, I remember. Once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. Oh my god, is it going to say he has nobody that cares about him and no one he cares about? Oh, Monokuma, you're fucked up if that's what that is. In other words, that video might just give me a reason to live.
Please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? Well, what did his video show?
Ah...
Oh, God. Also, wow, you both did the... Whatever.
Huh?
Empty.
Okie dokie.
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
Oh, this one might hurt me a little bit.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that, he had none to care for, and none to who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why he must have watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that! A damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because of that is what it means to serve with selfish devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant the lives of men, women, children, and the elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kirumi. Monokuma, going to have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey!
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta...
Gonta, not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. Worlds need her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would. Jeez. Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten a culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
Kirumi survives, then the nation's future would be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
This goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
All right!
Life's not something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaido.
Listen up.
Your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. Can't even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
The idiot's talking again.
But...
But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he is right.
So divine!
Yep, a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up. Told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But...
Maybe a stupid speech is just what we need to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken?
Because...
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up, even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make her one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow to blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I've ever met. You know exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway.
Huh?
Wait, what you just said was true?
You mean?
You try to trick Gonta? Try to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? I'm not saying that word. You backstabbing bitch?
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. Wow, the more... She really is like Peko, because Peko wanted to fight to serve her master as well, in terms of Fuyuhiko. She really is literally just Peko, but like with an entirely different ultimate. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. Oh my god. Sorry. Just seeing his face in the background. So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi.
I see.
You still refuse to give up? So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must abase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive!
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and started running. Uh-oh. Kirumi. Jesus, fuck. That was loud. Okay, I had headphones on at max. That was really loud. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Oh, Kirumi. There's no way I'm gonna let you out of here. Red won't watch start. Run. It's not his previous two first killers, with the first crying, lovering, while the second tries to face death with dignity. Yeah. She's actually the exact opposite in this. Well, I don't know if I want to say the exact opposite, but yeah. It was ugly, raw, and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run.
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Hurry!
Run, please hurry.
Damn.
Hurry, run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave.
Please!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
I'm really expecting her to scream as loud as she did before, so I have my headphones kind of like detached a little bit.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
So, just to tease a little bit, I'm going to take a little break. Because I have to use the bathroom really badly from drinking an entire can of twisted tea. So... All right. How's everyone doing? All right. Well, might as well see what happens. Ah, boy.
For my nation, for my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not deny, though, I have been trying to get better at cliffhangers.
I will not.
Whoa. Okay, then that's an intense face. Problem is, most of the games that I already have lined up aren't exactly like cliffhanger worthy, or don't have good moments of cliffhangers. Kind of reminds me of Leon's face that he had when he gave up and didn't want to die. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Well, at least I knew who was right, which one was gonna die next, but that one was actually hard to look at for a bit. As soon as I saw the hacksaws, I was worried that was gonna get more gruesome. Woo. Okay. Woo. That one felt a little more intense, at least for me.
Really?
Why did Monodam... Why did you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Spider said indeed, yeah, because the moment she grabbed onto that rope, she was screwed. Monosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
I don't know enough about Buddhism to make an assumption of what that story could be. We don't need him.
Yeah?
You don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Mono Cubs must get along. I just had this thought. Is there gonna be some, and I don't know if where it would go. It's just a thought at this point. It's just a theory. No, I'm not doing that. That dickhead doesn't deserve a joke in this stream. I was gonna think that is Monodam eventually gonna kill Monokuma, perhaps, in one of these executions?
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Yeah, Buddhist. If I would expect any religious death, it would be Angie in terms of an execution, because she is obviously the most religious amongst us all. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
Eh?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of Mono Cubs begins now. Ha 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 ha. How dare that rebellious tone of me, young man?
That's
And yet, this nasty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so cute.
It's so cute how your little crew is shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so
cute. It's so unbearably cute. Oh, this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. What?
How horrible!
Ugly bitch! Well, I honestly, I thank you for the compliment, even if I think my quote-unquote voice is garbage. Although I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Criminal in hell. Essentially did a good deed, didn't kill spiders. Someone in paradise lowers a spider thread down for him to climb up. Criminals climb up is then filled with joy, the prospect of escaping. He looks down and sees under sinister sinners in hell starting to come up after him. Fearing it would go break under his weight, he shouts to them to let go. That the thread is his and his alone. At that moment, the thread breaks and he falls back down. I'm trying to think. This is an interesting story. Who are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you!
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you, no matter what. I'll protect you, no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's stop this killing game. I don't care if we're trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
'Cause Atua says so.
All desire, even if your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. This Monokuma is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were no more dangerous than we thought, to have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, I don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
True, I keep forgetting to think about the overarching what is this place, where are we, etc. I still stick with, even if there hasn't been like any evidence to prove it, aside from what we learned at the very beginning when we were playing as Kaede at the right away, is that I still stand by that I don't think we're ultimates. I think these ultimate abilities alongside some of the memories, only some, because I'm still not certain which memories are real or which are fake. I still stand by that some of the memories we have are fake. Mainly are what our ultimate abilities are. But that's kind of all I can go off of. Don't really think we've seen anything concrete to prove otherwise or say more. That must be why Kirumi did not want to show us the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage as she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey.
If that's the case, we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning. Not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But would it not come to pass? What, I wonder, were his intentions? Huh? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? Everything you just saw is true, though I only remember it upon watching that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct?
Huh?
Huh? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had properties of a flashback light if it made her remember.
What?
Huh? The properties of a flashback light.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna say it because that's a bit too dirty for my totally pure and Christian stream. Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never could have forgotten? serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch them. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. These motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right. It's best that we don't remember. Ugh. Messing up lines. It's best that we not remember our motives, for everyone's sake. Oh dear. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've ever heard.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live? It might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe. Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. I'm looking up that word now. Hold up. A word I'm not aware of the definition of bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Periodic definition. A victory, 1 to 2 greater of cost to have been worthwhile for the victor. Okay, I usually don't like doing Google's definition. Because I don't think it's Webster's. Is it Webster's? I actually don't know. I might look into that later. I prefer using Webster's dictionary for definitions. That's probably the weirdest thing someone's probably ever heard, hearing that they have a preferred dictionary choice. And whatever. What is the end Kaito spoke of? How do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now,
we should rest. To me, that seems like the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day. I'll give you props, Himiko. You did try to defend yourself, even if you were, Oh, wait, what am I talking about? It's magic.
Why, you...
Like you even had a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll be all just fine. Once again, messing up lines.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It just... Even when all this bad stuff happened, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Ooh. Is this the whole we're stuck in that machine that we keep getting flashbacks to? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
Why?
But why? What, were we taken somewhere far away? Far away. Although, there's a couple ways you could take this. We could either take it that we're in a simulation, but I feel like they wouldn't reuse. I feel like reusing a plot point from, and spoiler alert, like major spoiler alert for 2. I feel like they wouldn't reuse the exact same like plot twist. So I don't know. That's why that's one's not my immediate idea of what this is. But I don't know what else that would mean if it was... Stars look different.
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have something to tell you guys. I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
God damn it. What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Oh, God, that's it. Now. It won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like I'm some kind of a compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way where... Worse liar than me in this group. Huh? A liar worse than you. Okay, my mind jumps to like... Actually, who... The only person I can think of who's lying is, if he's gonna... Is he gonna go there? Okay, so I might as well say it out in the open since obviously I'm streaming and I shouldn't keep everything in my head. There's only 2 people I can think of he's gonna call out here. He's either gonna call out Shuichi, because, I think you said it earlier, Don, one of the lies I had to do was not optional and I had to do it. So he's either gonna call out Shuichi for lying a lot through the trial, or, and I don't know if this is gonna be it, but it still keeps bothering me, it's Maki. Because Maki's role still bothers me, and if he did see everyone's motive video, he would know what Maki's role is, no? Because if it's who she truly cares about, I feel like that would say a lot for who it is, especially because also Monokuma straight up says, the ultimate blank blank, and blah blah blah. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. Is it actually are we gonna reveal her role? Okay. I still don't know why I can't think of the word I'm thinking of for what a killing role would be. Whatever. I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean? Maki's a liar. Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted to show him his motive video because she was looking at it for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why, you... What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I know Maki's true identity the whole time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God, if they're going to reveal it now, I got to make my last minute guesses. Killing role. It can't be Hitman, can't be serial killer. Why does it feel like there's a word that I can't think of? And I feel so stupid because I feel like the moment they say it, it's going to be so obvious. Ugh, come on, think killing role. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, too. But no, it's not a butcher. That's animals. Oh, this is going to bother me, too. Why can't I think of the word? Killing roll. This is actually frustrating me because I know there's a word that I can't think of. Oh God, come on, think. Butcher, no. Got it. Assassin. Holy shit, how did I not? Okay, now I feel dumb. I'm calling it. It's that. From it, there, Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. Wait, was it actually? Oh shit! Oh shit!
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
My question is now, though, if that is it. That's my final guess, by the way. I'm not making any other choices because I also can't think of anything else. If I'm being honest, I don't know why Butcher came to mind. There's probably a bunch of other things I could probably think of, but that's my final guess.
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Does she have a creed? Shut up, Bungie. Shut up, Bungie.
Yeah, you can probably
may have a brotherhood,
snap
though.
my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows.
Yup. Yes.
Right?
Yes!
Miss Ultimate Assassin.
Woo! I'm happy. Although I'm mad at myself for taking this long to think of the word assassin. I'm so mad at myself for taking it long to figure that out. It was such an obvious one, too! Ugh! Yeah, we did get our kill type person in the second game. Or second case. Which means the third case is going to be a double homicide. Damn it, do I want to call it here? It has been 3.5 hours. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call it here. Just because it's getting a little late, and I wanted to finish trial, which is what I wanted to. And we just finished chapter 2, so I'm gonna call it here. Although we have to actually get to the main menu. Whoa! Nope. 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 No. 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 Nope. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna call it there though for tonight. And we'll take it off, continue it off next week. Oh, gosh darn it. That was... why? Why would you show me this? I thought it was going to go to a Monokuma time. Oh, that's going to kill me now. Alright, everybody. Thank you for showing up for this stream. I'm glad I have to gain some experience with cutaways. But thank you everyone who showed up again. Hopefully I can get these VODs out by the weekend or next week. But we'll have to see, because I also have to catch up with how I haven't been doing good on the uploading actual videos of the LPs on the channel. But yeah. So thanks again everyone for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Till then.